encoder. It's going to be much less taxing on your machine. You're not going to drop frames. Encoder. It's going to be much less taxing on your machine. You're not going to drop frames. Encoder. It's going to be much less taxing on your machine.
Hey guys, welcome back to see more of my video below. So looking something like this. Get right into the tab, and if you go down here you could see where it says rate control. Make sure it's at CBR. So if you have it on anything else, just put it to CBR. And for bitrate, you're gonna want to change the bitrate from 1000 or whatever number it was before to around 4500. This is what I personally use. So the highest you can go is 6000. So if you want, you can go to 5000 or even 6000. And 6000 is the highest bitrate that Twitch allows, so don't go higher than 6000. But if you have it at the highest bitrate, chances are your stream might be laggy for yourself or for your viewers, and if your viewers find your stream laggy, chances are they're just gonna click away from your stream and not gonna want to watch you. So I highly recommend going to around 4500. That's what I personally use. And yeah, changing the bitrate is the key to fixing your pixelated stream. So just change your bitrate from 1000 or whatever it was before to 4500, and it should do the trick. And after you do that, just click done. Now if you want to do this for recording, it's pretty much the same thing, slightly different. And over here is where the rate control is. Make sure it's at CBR and bitrate 15,000, and change it from whatever number this was to around 15,000, and just click apply, and then you're good to go. And that is all that you have to do to fix your pixelated stream on Streamlabs OBS or OBS Studio, whichever one you're using. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, and change it from whatever number this was to around 15,000, and just click apply, and then you're good to go. And that is all that you have to do to fix your pixelated stream on Streamlabs.
Okay, now if you're on Twitch, you're gonna want this to be a
Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video was helpful, and if it was,
Gonna open this up. Better picture with a lower bitrate. Gaming at
okay.
the limits. You have some crazy sure you're
gonna want this to be a
sure you in pass the FPS slider right here if you are doing 60 FPS. If you are the resources, because when you do open this up, and I do not use the psycho once in a while. I'm recording right now, so I can't change this. I want to show you a trick. If you already have 1440p, you're not going to have to worry with this. After that 1080p, you can go to your output. Is Lanxos. Is when we just tried to send, 9,000 bitrate for 1080p, because my thought was like, 1080p looks okay at 6,000 bitrate on Twitch. Let's throw 9,000. I bet it's going to look amazing on YouTube, and it looked worse. And it's just because of the different ways they handle it. YouTube, the more bitrate you can send them, the better it's going to look. They work on just throwing bitrate at issues, whereas Twitch has learned how to be a little more efficient with the way they tweak things and the tricks they do with their bitrate. So try these out. One of the cool things about streaming 14. Look, if you, this is a work from there. So if you have any issues, YouTube, the more bitrate you can send them, the better it's going to look. They work on just throwing bitrate at issues, whereas Twitch has learned how to be a little more efficient with the way they tweak things and the tricks they do with their bitrate. So try these out. One of the
so you want to cut off points when reconnecting and stuff like that. and disable this one. Make sure that you disable this. So we can only go up to 1 second, but keep it as 1 second. Go to preserve cutoff points when reconnecting and stuff like that, and disable this one. Make sure that you disable this one, guys. So now let's go to automatically reconnect, and what you want to do is you want to go ahead and do, guys, and disable this one. Make sure that you disable this one, guys. So now let's go to automatically reconnect, and what you want to do is you want to go ahead and do enable. Just keep it on enable like this, and get this all the way to 0 like this. Now we are basically done, guys. So this is how you can do it. So can you change this to 0? Yes, it actually does, or not. So never mind, 1 second is also great enough. On the maximum retries, just keep this on 20. You don't really want to change something on that. It's not gonna do something special or something like that. So now we can just click on apply, and we are basically done on it fast. Now let's go to video. So on video, what you want to do is you want to select a resolution that your display actually supports. For example, if you have a display that's about 1080, you want to get 1080 also. So make sure that you don't change it to way too high, like on 4K maybe. Get it on a resolution that your display also supports, for example 1920, 1080, and you also want to make sure that the output resolution is also the same. So